I'm Hal.
I'm Mal.
And we are Hal Mal Productions! So today is Friday, which means Fanart Friday. It just, rolls off the tongue.
I think it's not alliteration that a lot of artists tend to use.
Yes. So Third Life. Third Life is an SMP. If you haven't watched it and you're planning on watching it, spoilers, I'm sorry. But it's fun. It's over now, so you can go ahead and watch it. But we're starting off.
There's like 8 episodes for each perspective, and there's 14 perspectives. Some of the episodes are like an hour long.
Yeah, but I find it very enjoyable. I really like the way. I just really like it. I like the way. It's a short-lived series, but I liked it that way. And we're drawing Solidarity first. We're probably going to do Scott next because how can you do Solidarity without Scott?
I just thought that Jimmy would be the easiest for me to think about because I've already thought about like how I was gonna do his hair and whatnot.
So let's get to it. Oh my goodness! What happened here? Excuse me.
You're smart.
Oh boy, I didn't mean for this to happen.
I don't know how this happened either.
Oh, and give us a second. Hold on.
Oh my god, we forgot.
Yeah, whoosh.
We forgot the screen mirroring.
Man, oh man, not on our game today. That's all right. That's all right.
It's fine. This is why
we are new to streaming.
Early. Okay.
Oh man, it's gonna pop up in a minute, so just give it a second. There it is.
Hi. I think you're small.
It's okay, I'm fixing it.
You made yourself huge.
A bit too big. Whoops. Okay, so.
I think you're still too small.
Really?
Yes.
Nah, I'm the right size.
No, you're not. Your head is tiny.
Okay. That's gotta be the right
better,
size.
yes.
Okay, so, we've watched some of the people before this. Not everyone,
right,
but
okay.
some of them. So I think the first time that we watched Solidarity, or Jimmy, I guess Jimmy is, I think X-Life was the first SMP we saw him in.
Yeah, which was
Hi,
not
Dick.
too long ago.
What's
Hi.
up? We're drawing Fanart, so, of Third Life, which is a Minecraft SMP that just ended. But I think X-Life was the first time that we watched Jimmy, but he was very entertaining, so I'm excited. I like watching his
one of the followers of Jeremy's.
Yeah. Oh man. But in Third Life, he's teamed up with Scott, or S Major, and they are Hobbit Minecraft husbands, which is pretty fun. And so in Third Life, they have 3 lives, obviously. Their green life, their yellow life, and their red life. And originally, the red lives were supposed to kill everyone else, but that rule went out the window pretty fast.
Yeah, because it was like all-out war eventually.
Oops.
Mostly thanks to Ren.
Yes, and we're going to draw. Well, okay, so
we're gonna draw everyone eventually, and I want to draw a few scenes as well. Because I think that would be cute.
And you do want to get into animation, so
That's
a saddest inspired Minecraft Third Life animation would be pretty cool. Though that is a bit lofty considering you've never animated before, but it would be fun to try. So we're going to be changing their outfits quite a bit. Most of them didn't actually have a green life outfit. Maybe some of them changed for their yellow life, and pretty much everyone changed for their red life. Is there anyone who didn't? I guess I don't think Cleo had time to.
Yeah, I think she did, like, put her, like,
she put her yellow life
thing in her thumbnail, though.
Yeah. But she died pretty fast. Who else didn't... I swear everyone had a red life skin. Scar was the first one that did it.
Etho didn't.
Oh, did he not?
Yeah.
No, I swear he did.
Etho never changed his skin.
I thought he did. Weird. But I think we're going to give everyone a green life skin as well. One that has more green. And we're going to have their eyes change from green to yellow to red. And if they are a ghost, their eyes turn blue. Because it was just a little convenient because Jimmy and Scott, I haven't watched everyone's perspectives of the last video. I wanted to watch Ren and Martin's, but the first one I watched was green, and then Jimmy and Scott. But Jimmy wasn't in this last one, but I watched Scott's, and Jimmy was in it, so. And when they were ghosts, man, that made me cry.
Literally, it was so unfair. Like, what the heck?
They just wanted to be peaceful hobbits in their hobbit homes. That's all they wanted. And yet, they did get that, but through death. Bit sad.
Everyone died. It was really sad. The ending was so,
but it was
Everyone
very...
went crazy.
Oh my god, B-dubs with the clock.
Why did he have to name his video in the nick of time?
I know. I need to watch his video as well to see if he did any cool editing things. Which is mostly why I want to watch Martin.
Yeah, Martin has really good editing.
But before I watched Scott's, I watched Green, so I knew that he died at the end. But I was...
I'm gonna give him freckles.
Give him freckles.
Even though he doesn't have freckles.
Give him freckles. But I watched Scott's video, but I saw his thumbnail and I'm like, he's going to do a really sad cutscene at the end with Jimmy.
You know what it was called? They all died happily ever after. What the hell?
It definitely hurt my heart a little. I did cry. It's a little embarrassing to say, but I did cry. So, we also had a little bit of an idea because there's many different factions that basically ended up arriving. So the Hobbits is Jimmy and Scott, but they were aligned with the Sandlands, which were Grian and Scar. And they were semi-aligned with the Crassel, which was Cleo and B-dubs mostly, but Impulse and Tango were also there. Though they were... I don't even think Impulse actually traded them. Sorry to leave so shortly. I have a few cars to scan, and then I'll be back while writing the invoices. Okay, that's alright.
I'll see you later then.
But...
this little man is...
he's a golden retriever incarnated in a person. And Scott's like a cat. A little bit sneaky, a little bit evil.
But overall, cares about
Hi,
people.
Cloudy.
Hi.
Also, the storytelling while drawing is ingenious. I love it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We're drawing fan art for a Minecraft SMP.
Cause, listen, it made me feel things. This is Jimmy. This is Jimmy.
Or Solidarity Gaming. Oh, wow, you got dual dabbing. That's cool. Is that, Vapor and Mushi? I know that's Mushi. Hold on. Yeah, that is Vapor. I was right. But, oh, you said something that was pretty funny.
Scott and Jimmy remind me of Alexa and Liana from Barbie and the Diamond Castle.
I don't know if everyone's watched the Barbie movies. We actually didn't watch that many, but the one we did watch on repeat was Barbie and the Diamond Castle, which was basically like two lesbians that were like in a cottage together, and then they were helping their friend who was really good at singing or something like that. I barely remember.
It was like Melody, I think. She was trapped in a mirror.
You think I watched Barbie movies? Probably not.
But like, listen.
But they were very good, okay? Well, that was pretty much the only one I watched. Barbie and the Diamond Castle hit different.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I
Barbie
liked it.
movies are gay. And I love them.
I didn't watch all of them. Barbie and the Diamond Castle was the only one we really watched. I swear there was another one. I sort of remember this one, like, Barbie movie, but because our neighbor had it, and I remember it was really depressing. I don't know.
Was it? What?
Oh, you didn't answer me when you were on. I wanted to steal your dandelion. Oh, I didn't see that. I just saw you having a really mad Amber emoji at me. You could have. I can't do it right now. I totally would have let you. I don't need the dandelions. Oh, you got Jean. That's right. So you need the dandelions. I guess that makes sense. I'm sorry. But definitely, Jimmy and Scott remind me of. Oh, you said it on Discord?
Oh.
Then try getting a response in game, but nothing. Oh, man, I suck. I'm sorry. Dang. I thought you were just mad because I reached 300 achievements. And I was like, yeah, I'm catching up. Oh, man. I probably should have checked Discord. Let me... Oh, yeah, you did say it right there. Dang.
I need to give him a bigger smile.
Why would I be mad? I'm at 305. Yeah, I know. I haven't played the second part of the story yet. So I'm going to do that probably after the stream. But right now... But it's all fine. I don't actually need them right now since not enough materials. Alright. We'll let you borrow them tomorrow. If I remember. There's a lot of stuff to do. Oh, great.
Yeah, we haven't played through the next part of the story quest yet, cause stream.
Yeah. What? 1,200 primos from getting chests, quests, and so on? That's amazing.
Dang.
Wow, okay. I'm totally gonna do that after the stream, because that's a lot. I love when events give you so many primos. I want Klee. I will get Klee. I swear I didn't get Eula, but this time, Klee. But, yeah. So, I think it would be fitting to give each of, like, the different... They're not tribes. What are they? What are... Factions. Different... armor classes. Sorry for interrupting the story with Genshin stuff. It's alright. But I think it'd be interesting to give each of them different armor classes. Not necessarily, like, because they're weaker, but, like, just to show their different alignments. So the Hobbit people get leather, right?
Okay, so the thing is, I was planning on putting a flower in Jimmy's ear, depending on which life he was on.
So, like, well, what a green flower.
Yeah, for green.
I guess a leaf. He got a leaf stuck in his hair.
I'm just gonna design him without much, life stuff in mind.
Do you know, from It Takes Two, what's the guy's name? Oh god.
Cody?
What? Cody, yes. He has, like, a leaf on his head. That could work. Maybe. But having each of them have basically different armor classes, so the Hobbit people would have leather, the Red Kingdom, that one's obviously gold, because Ren is the Red King, he has a gold crown, so everyone would be wearing gold. I think the castle, since they're like a kingdom, like they have an actual castle and they're like knights, iron or chainmail. I have no idea what to do for the Sandlands or the people that aren't really aligned with anyone, so like Joel, Tango, Impulse. No, and Impulse is more aligned with the castle, he could probably get.
He's the day one crew with Castle. He just kind of
he got a bit
half
distracted.
betrayed them.
Yeah, a little. Well, I don't even think he betrayed. I don't remember.
No. The thing is, he didn't fight back when B-dubs tried to kill him. I don't think he did anyway.
I have to watch
like,
Impulse.
Day one crew.
Yeah, I have to watch Impulse, cause, man.
But technically, everyone was a bit wary of Impulse, including his Day One crew, which was kind of sad.
I think, that was pretty. But Impulse could have won the series, cause he had all these like insane books. If he didn't share them with people.
If he just hogged all of them to himself.
No one would have stood a chance. But he lost. Well, everyone basically lost. Technically, I guess Grian and Scar won. Mostly Grian, but I think they all lost. Except for the Hobbit people, who died happily ever after. Man.
It's the real winning.
So, since they're in the Flower Kingdom, I know that Scott's skin, when he, like, has the different lives, he has glowy bits in his hair, I think is what he described it as.
No, they're flowers.
It makes so much sense for them to be Flower Crown, because they're in this flowery land, and they're hobbits. Come on, Flower Crowns is like a given, especially since at the very beginning of the series, Jimmy gave Scott a poppy, which is a red flower, so on his last life, Scott could take the poppy and put it in his hair. Ah, man. That would just be so fitting. So, whatever, Scott, you're getting a flower crown.
I will say this again. Jimmy and Scott are the Minecraft husbands. That was like literally a thing that they said to each other.
You're my husband. Well, I know, but I thought it was very entertaining. So, what are you planning on doing for his outfit? Because you're not going to give him his...
no idea. I was gonna...
Well, you have to copy him 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Because you need him for his green life, his yellow life, and his red life. Also, we're probably not going to make him disintegrating, even though that's what he had for his 3rd life. It just looked a little weird. And, yeah. But for his green life, I think a leaf on his head could work. Right, and then I guess they could have basically the same thing with like dandelions for the yellow life and roses for the 3rd, because thorns, ha ha ha. And then their eyes change color, so you might want to change the color of the eyes now with Alpha Lock.
Yeah, hold on, give me a second.
So, a leaf on his head, sort of like Cody did in
I don't know what
2.
Cody looks like.
Here, I can give you a picture.
Okay, let's see. Life 1, Alpha Lock. Go green. It's like a really bright green.
Okay. He has a little leaf on his head. Ah, green. Also, most of these are going to be pretty sketchy because there's a lot of people, and we kind of want to get through most of them. Though, I guess drawing them 3 times doesn't help, but hey, what you gonna do about it? So, I don't know if you guys know, so the Dream SMP is a pretty popular SMP. I personally haven't watched it, just because of how long it is. That you turned off notifications.
I swear.
But Saddest is like an animator who I think is really cool. And she does little animations for the Dream SMP. I thought it would be so cool. I thought it would be so cool if we did animations, but we've never animated anything before, so it would mostly just be like a practice sort of thing. Nothing too amazing, right?
Yeah.
So this is sort of why we're coming up with character designs, because if we were going to like make an animation thingy, then that would be it. So for his first life,
Okay, so for the Hobbit people, we were gonna put them in leather armor, right?
Yes.
So I might just do that now.
Like, here, I'm gonna look up a picture for leather armor. Leather armor. Images. Sort of like this. This.
Okay.
It has like, hold on. Let me see. Bam. Like that. That would be the leather armor.
Okay. I think I can do something that's like a simplified version of that.
Yeah, no. It's gotta be kind of simple. If you're gonna be drawing it a lot, that's always something people forget with character design. That, like, it's cool when a character design is complicated, but especially if it's 2D. If it's 3D, you can go a little bit more crazy with it. But if it's 2D, then you kind of have to keep it simple. Even with 3D, it's not super pleasing to the eye if it's too complicated, because it just looks messy. And if there's no clear silhouettes either, then it's also not that fun to look at. So those are kinds of things that always have to be considered with character design in general. I guess you could give the characters a tint as well, like from green to yellow to red, with like their outfits. They don't have to completely change, but maybe even like a little tint could go a long way, right?
I don't like it.
Okay. Play around with it, it's fine. You don't have to have the stripes. I kind of like just the belt idea. It's like a corset, but not corset. Ooh, there's another one that looks more leafy. Oh, that's not that one. Oh, never mind. It's not leafy at all. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm wrong.
Okay.
But I think my favorite... So, Jimmy sadly died pretty early in the series, like before the last episode. He was actually the first Red Life to go, so he was the first person out of the series, so
yeah, he was...
way to go. I kind of figured as much.
Okay, but this man is an idiot, okay?
No,
so...
he's sweet.
Okay. No, listen. When he got to his Red Life, he was like, so Grian set up a trap, okay?
Oh, okay. No, that was his, so he was
a trap in front of Dogwarts, or I guess at the time it was Renchanting.
Mm-hmm.
So he set up a trap in front of Renchanting, and freaking, it didn't work, okay? He destroyed the, it was like supposed to be like when they destroyed like an enchanting table, an observer would activate a TNT with the
and they'd all blow up, and it didn't work.
blow up, and it didn't work. And so they were all investigating and like, oh god, how do we disarm this?
And he jumped into the bomb, and it blew up him and two others. So 3 people died from a trap that didn't work because of him. He's kind of stupid, but that's all right. It was pretty funny. But that's what got him from his yellow life to his red life, I believe. And then on his red life, he was killed in a war with Dogwarts, or the Red Kingdom. It has a couple different names. We probably would have to figure out specific names. I like a name that you came up with that I don't think they ever used.
The Sandcrastle?
The Sandcrastle, which is the alliance between the Crastle and the Sandlands. It's a sandcastle, Sandcrastle. That's so cool. I think. Also, I thought they said that Crastle was supposed to be a mix between cookie and castle. I have no idea how they spell cookie, but I don't think they spell it right. Speaking of cookies, Big B. I kind of thought that he might win. He was the last person on a green life.
Yeah. But that's partly because he wasn't there when there was like one of the biggest battles in the series.
Yeah.
He couldn't make it to the recording. 'Cause life.
Though he actually got pretty close to the end.
Yeah, I guess he was.
He was the 4th person left, right?
Yeah.
It was Big B, B-Dubs, Scar Green. That's how they died. And it's a little, so it was good for the people that missed the day on the server, which were Joel and Big B. B-Dubs also missed a day on the server, though his was not as much of a problem. The day that Joel missed, it meant that he missed getting valuable enchanting stuff to survive, and he did have a lot of dogs. That was a cool plan. It didn't work, though, and he didn't kill a single person. He seemed pretty upset about that. I think that outfit's cute. I think it's cute. What do you think?
I do like it.
I think if you added like a bit more greenery, like if he had like vines on his arms or something. Because he is living in a plant-like area.
Sorry, I'm just like
You're just trying to fix it up a little.
So that it looks
more
angled. That looks kind of bad, but whatever, you get the idea.
So it doesn't really look like his actual Minecraft skin, because he actually has like a Superman skin or something.
Superman, Captain America, something or
other. But I don't really think that it fits like the aesthetic of like the place that he's living in.
Ooh, I need to give him gloves because I feel like that'd be cool. Fingerless gloves.
Ah. Nice. Ah. But him and Scott, they were probably my favorite perspective to watch. I'm a little biased because I actually knew both of them. Like, I watched videos of them before.
But they were like genuinely like, you wanted them to win because they were like the only sane people.
I will say, they kind of, I feel like they did win through death, which is a little sad, just because of the ending.
Just through their own storytelling.
I think all they wanted was peace, and they were willing to fight for it, and they did, and they died. So depressing. At least I think so. I might be a little bit of a baby. I did cry. Listen. But yeah, I think this is a cute design. I think that leaves like or vines on his arms would be cute.
Yeah.
Need to add some greenery. Ah, like little leaves. Yeah.
I'm a genius. This looks so cute.
I came up with the. Okay.
I know.
You could have it on one arm or both.
Well, I need to put the leaf in his hair. Like that.
Cute.
All right.
So that's green life.
Yes.
Then yellow life.
I might have to. I think I'm kind of stupid for not copying it after.
Yeah.
Hold
you can
on.
copy it right now.
Yeah, hold on. I need to take this off.
Okay.
Let's get rid of these. I might as well just get rid of his name too. So who cares? Wait, I wanted to keep the colors.
And then you could like give them each like a tint that's like a dark, like a dark green for like the sketch instead of like, I think you usually use a dark purple. Is that a dark purple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make this a heart because.
Thematic. How thematic?
3 hearts. Because I'm a huge nerd about this stuff.
So, are you going to design Jimmy and then Scott, and then are you going to draw a few scenes with them, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because
those hearts look mediocre, but whatever.
I think my favorite thing about Third Life was just the way that they all interacted with each other. It was really impressive. I think this was the first time that a couple of them were collabing together, and you could not tell.
They had really good chemistry.
All of them. So, I think it was really well done. I'm a big fan. Was short-lived, but I think it's better that way.
Yeah, last thing you want is a series that just goes on forever.
I know a lot of the other people that watched this actually also watched Hermitcraft, which is an SMP that had a lot of the people in it from before, but I haven't watched Hermitcraft. I do want to watch it, because I'm pretty sure Green and Scar and Etho and Vtubers are in it. I'm not sure how many of them are in it, but I've heard it's really good, though it's a lot longer than Third Life. Yeah. That's sort of a problem whenever I try to watch anything. It's like, it's too long. I mean, yeah, it's good, but it's so long. I could never. Are you gonna do 3 hearts or 2? 2. Yeah. So I also think that they worked pretty well at like sharing the screen. I think everyone had an important role, even though some had a more important role than others. So, for example, Ren and Martin, I think, had probably the biggest role because they started a war. Oops. But either way, it was very, I feel like they didn't take away from anyone, and that's what made it work. Mm-hmm. I think way too often there's people that like steal the show and they want to be the only ones that, but I feel like they shared the screen. Like Jimmy and Scott, I really adored their story. I think the Crastle was so interesting. I really like Cleo. I'm so shocked that I didn't hear anything about her before, because I think I want to watch like all of her stuff now. I really liked Cleo. And B-Dubs and Big B, just everyone, I feel, played an important part, and it wouldn't have been the same if any of them were missing. And it's sad that some of them did die a bit earlier, but I think that it worked and everyone was okay. You know, everyone had fun. That's an important thing. It's always like a bit nerve-wracking with like people collabing for the first time, and you wonder like, are they just going to like not like each other, or is like my favorite YouTuber going to get like not seen? If that's like, but that didn't happen. It was really good. It would be interesting to see another version of Third Life that has like an entire new cast, but I'm fine with it just staying the way it is, just ending the way it did.
It's a really sad ending, just all around.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's take this and re-add the vines that I got rid of, because...
So, so sorry, I have to go to the bathroom. I've been talking so much, so I've been drinking a lot of water, so I'll be right back. But you can add like the little details to Jimmy, and then I guess we move on to Scott. Also, do you want the fan on?
No, not particularly. I'm very quiet, so I'm sorry if I don't talk very much when Haley is, you know, in the bathroom and whatnot. But I focus a lot, and so I don't think about things. Let's just make the other leaf not a solid color. Okay. Now let's play a game. Should I make the other arm with vines or not?
It's hard to get back in. Oof. Okay. I'm back. So, let's talk about some of our favorite moments from The Hobbit people.
Making the other arm like this is... I kind of like it better without it.
Yeah, I think I do too. Though I think you should have it on the right arm and not the left arm. Because you already had the leaves on the... you have the leaves on the right side, so keep the leaves on the left side. His left.
Keep them here?
No, on the other. Move them to the other side, I think. For the asymmetricalness.
Okay, hold on.
So let's talk about some of our favorite moments, specifically from Jimmy, but you kind of can't talk about Jimmy without talking about Scott. I personally...
There was the...
Alright, well, I'm back now. But thanks, Derek.
Oh god, okay. Anyway.
So
So, there was the moment where, like, they were going to go, like, discuss alliances with Scar and Green, I think. And they were like,
ooh, that's a great
and
moment.
he was like, well, you've got your 25 reputation points, and since we're, like, married, and then Jimmy made this face that was like,
we're married? Like, you're my husband, Jimmy. He's like, I know.
But I don't know if they'll be cool with that. Like, I don't know if they'll, like, give us the marriage benefits, you know?
That was a pretty good moment. I think there's two moments that I'm thinking of that are pretty iconic in my opinion. One was the tango situation. So, for those who didn't know, so cows are in Minecraft, right? And they were having spawning problems where it didn't seem like any cows were spawning, and the cows were important to make enchanting books so that they could, I've returned! I like those commands. Yes, rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. But, so the cows were not spawning for anyone, and they needed the cows for the leather. They were like, what's the problem? What's happening here? And Jimmy and Scott had one cow. They didn't know where the other cow was.
They called her Daisy.
Daisy.
She was the only cow on the server.
So they actually hid Daisy and pretended she died, but she didn't die. Well, actually, I think that Scott did kill her, but that was an accident. So Jimmy was like, oh, I remember when I first saw a cow. I'll go back to that place and look for more. And he went over there, and he didn't see any cows, but he heard a lot of mooing. And he was like, someone stole all the cows on the server and hid them underground so none of us could get leather. Oh, who did this?
And they needed leather to make enchanting tables and bookshelves.
Yes.
Which would just make their gear better.
Mm-hmm. So he was like, who did this? Who took all the cows? And then another player, Tango, was coming around and he's like, and hid. And then he brought Scott over and they interrogated him and were like, we could tell the whole server about how you stole the cows and then you'll be on everyone's hit list. And I thought that was a pretty cool moment. They ended up getting cows. I think everyone actually ended up getting cows because people figured out that Jimmy and Scott had cows and it was a whole domino effect. But and then I think the best Jimmy moment was when the Red Kingdom, Ren and Martin came over and were like, join us. You must swear allegiance to the king or else death. You'll be in the black book. That's what he says it in a weird accent. He's like, oh,
The black book.
you'll be in the black book.
You're in the book, lad.
You're in the book, laddie. And he kept switching it because he couldn't stick
Like
to
a
the
pirate accent.
he couldn't stick to the accent. But he went over to Jimmy and Scott and was like, swear allegiance to us. And Jimmy was like, no, hold on. So I thought that Martin, who was like the partner, was like, I thought Martin killed you. He was like, oh yeah, he told me to kill him on like this altar thingy and I had to kill him on the altar. And Jimmy was like, no, this sounds like a cult. And also, if we join this, then I will end up having to kill my husband on an altar, and I don't want to do that. So he burned the banner right in front of them, and yeah, they were put in the black book, and it did end up killing both of them. But it was better than swearing allegiance to the king of Dogwarts. And I think that was just a cool moment in general. So instead of having vines on his arm this time, maybe you could, because you could keep the vines on his arm and just have it flower, or you could do something entirely different for his yellow life, right? You could have flowers growing out of his boots.
Flowers growing out of his boots? Like...
No, like the green like leaves coming out in like...
I think that would be kind of silly.
I think it would too. He's got dirty feet. So dirty that plants can grow out of him. I wouldn't burn my husband for no one either, exactly. He didn't want to kill Scott, even though I don't think that would have ended up happening, but they were just being wary. It probably...
Because, like, he said something kind of ominous about the altar, and Jimmy was like, nope, bad vibes,
I'm not taking
bad vibes.
Any chances. And another, and at the very beginning, they actually ran into each other, and they were friends before this series, and they were like, oh my god, you're here. It's fate. We must stick together. Mm-hmm. He like literally said, it's fate. We're fated to be together.
I kinda really like it.
Yeah. I like the flower boots too.
Oh man, it's cute.
And, so then also in the cave, he was like emptying out his inventory, like, let's get rid of all this garbage. Oh, I actually have a present for you, Scott, and gave him a little poppy rose, which we're going to put into Scott's design when he turns red. But
the cute flowers on his boots, I love it. Okay.
So what will you do for his red life? A rose with thorns.
Okay.
Though his that's a cool rose, man.
Yeah, I always draw roses like this because it's
so
easier.
geometric.
Anyway, I'm just gonna keep it drawn like that because I don't know.
He's so cute. I do like the little boot flowers. But he gave him a poppy and was like, this is for you. I'm confessing my love. To the poppy, not to you.
He could have a blood-stained tunic.
Oh, he did explode everyone. But he didn't kill anyone, did he?
Yeah, I know.
Well, he exploded everyone on accident. It's an accident. Accidents happen. And no one actually blamed him for that, which is pretty surprising.
Yeah, they were like, he's an idiot. What do we expect?
I don't know if I like the blood.
Yeah, I don't either. Doesn't go with the aesthetic.
He could just have roses on his, like, buttons on his shirt.
Ooh. Oops. Seems kind of boring in comparison.
Yeah. I don't know. Any ideas? Where would a rose go?
Other than his hair.
Yeah. Could be holding a rose. Nah, that's kind of boring too.
Yeah, I know. I do want everyone to be looking kind of
very zombie-esque with the blood
on their like last life, so I'm gonna give him like eye backs.
Very zombie-esque with the blood. Well, he's sort of a zombie. Everyone's skin's turned gray on their red life. So, though we don't want to use too much color just because it will be like hard to keep it up if we do decide to possibly make an animation. It would be more animatic-y than animation-y, but ooh, I do like the eye bags. I think that does add a bit.
Adds a bit of interest.
How about adding
I'm just gonna scuff up his clothes a bit.
Alright. How about adding a rose to like basically a bow like on like the collar of his shirt and then also at the bottoms of his shoes like Tinkerbell's pom-poms.
Sorry, what?
Adding instead of the roses at the buttons of the shirt, have it as like a bow tie of the shirt and then also roses on his shoes like Tinkerbell.
Oops, I forgot the red. Okay,
Pink. You could probably add a little bit of red to like the scuffs, but not too much. Because I don't want him to look like a murderer, because he's not a murderer, but he did die. Yeah, I think that helps. Okay. What do you think?
I do like that. I think that's good.
I don't know if I like the rose as the bow tie, but I do like them on the shoes.
Mm-hmm. Let's see it without it.
What do you think? Should I get better with or without?
Without.
Without? Okay. So that's Jimmy. Oh, you still can't... Bruh. I don't even know. Maybe you just tune Morgan out.
Am I really that quiet? I'm just not speaking.
I turned
from
it
my
up a little.
diaphragm.
I turned it up a little to see if that helps.
I don't know, because it's going into the red, and I feel like I feel like you sound really loud, is the problem.
I'll
when you do
move-
it like that?
There, I'll move it over to you. Does that help?
Gimme.
Ah. Yeah. No, okay, well,
Okay.
we're still trying to figure out audio. Can be a bit of a problem. I think it did. You aren't overmodulated.
Huh?
Really? Yeah, I think that helped. Okay.
Okay. So...
Just move the microphone closer to Morgan, because I guess I'm louder. Time for a second mic? This one barely connects, so two mics might, I don't know. I'm scared because we sit right next to each other, so it might just pick up both. Ew, why does your car smell like dog pee?
Oh, I just put one M in the name. Good lord.
Okay, so let me send the picture to me, and then we'll do Scott. So that's one, and then we'll do Scott, and then some scenes with Jimmy and Scott.
The thing is, so Scott's outfit is a lot less... Morgan needs to talk more for me to be sure. Yeah. So Scott's outfit, his Minecraft skin, is a lot less obnoxious than Jimmy's.
Yeah, so we could
it's
probably...
just like, but it's too casual in my opinion.
No, it'd probably help if we showed some pictures.
Yeah.
Let me just, let me look it up. Major. Did not work. Oh, why did I type it there? I'm stupid.
I sent you, Jimmy.
Whoops. Major. There you go.
Major.
Where's his skin? There it is.
There it is.
Okay. You can sort of see it. So he has like
Kinda.
blue hair and like, yeah, that's him. And it has a rainbow shirt, which is cute. And I think, it's cool, but like it is too casual. Maybe for his ghost skin, but not for the green life, yellow life, red life thing.
Anyway.
So back to
Smadger.
Smadger.
I think at some point, a really long time ago, there was like a clip of Lizzie calling Scott like Smadger. And he was like S major.
S major. Everyone says Smager instead of, well, his name. Okay. So start drawing Scott.
All right. Okay. Let's just get rid of all of this. Okay. Dang, that's a long name. S major, Scott.
Yeah, he has
that's 3 different names.
It's all right though. Okay. So Scott is he was with Jimmy this whole time in the series, but he was a lot more he looks cuter than Jimmy, but he's not a puppy dog. He's evil cat, but a good person, but evil cat. Like, he's sneaky is, I guess, the point I'm trying to get across. I think when the burning of the banner happened, he was like, why'd you do that? We could have tricked them or something. But no, you straight up told them, you suck, and now they hate us.
Here's our Jimmy design. We got rid of his superhero Captain America suit, because...
Here, you draw Scott.
Okay, I don't... Problem number 2, body types.
Ah.
They all have the same blocky figure in the game, because obviously. I need to see the picture of Scott in his YouTube banner. Because he's got like a swoop.
This?
Yeah, like that. Okay, and it goes like, oh my god.
He's a bit more clean.
God, I can't even. Hold on. Let me just practice drawing his hair over here. Cause I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, another thing, I'm bad at drawing men.
Ah, yes, that is a thing. That's true.
And literally everyone except for one person in this SMP is a boy.
I feel like we need a mouse side command to keep track of all the size. Feel free to add it if you want.
Do I really sigh that much?
You're very, what's the word? Like, what's the, deadpan? I'm sorry I'm not talking as much. I'm trying to tweet out the solidarity, design. Also, you can follow us on Twitter. It's underneath, I think. Someone said that the link is broken. I don't think it is.
I think you fixed it, is what
Yeah.
happened.
Character design. Next up, Smager.
Major 1995. I feel
Tweet. There.
I need to see the reference. Oh god, this is weird. Okay,
But yeah, with character design, it's kind of difficult because everyone's has to have a unique silhouette, and the biggest.
I can't see it. Okay.
But the best way to show a silhouette is body type and hair. And like Morgan was saying, they all have very similar body types, so hair it is. But they all have short boy hair. Like, you know what I mean? The short boy hair. The hair that all boys have.
Okay. This is what
Not
I've got
all
for Scott's
boys.
hair.
It all looks different, but it's very similar. Hello, how's it going over here? Hi. Hi, Chili Cherry. It's going good. We're making fan art for Third Life, which is a Minecraft SMP that just ended. But I didn't get to tweet out. Can I switch back?
Hold.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, do it now.
Okay. Did I spell her? How about Okay,
Show me
so-
the reference again.
We tweeted out our first design, which was the Solidarity Gaming, or Jimmy. He's part of the Third Life SMP. He died first. Oops. Oh, all the way. Also, spoilers. Whoops.
We put that in the title though.
But Rip. Yeah. Poor guy.
Okay.
And now we're drawing his Minecraft husband. Or I guess no. Well, I guess they are both husbands to each other, but I feel like Jimmy is Scott's husband. Scott is not Jimmy's husband, if that makes any sense.
No,
Scott's-
but no. The reason Scott made the Widows Alliance, man.
Yeah, I guess. When our husbands die.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
so he made a Widow's Alliance with Cleo because Cleo had B-dubs who... They thought that B-dubs was surely gonna die before Cleo. That's not what happened. B-dubs made it to the third. He was the third one left alive, and Cleo was the second one dead for permanent.
Yeah,
Yikes.
that's true.
Man, I honestly thought Cleo was gonna win. She had like all the firepower to make it to the end, but she let her anger fester, and she just
got really mad at Ren
She-
and then killed him.
she didn't have enough
she didn't
gear.
kill him.
No.
She didn't even succeed because she didn't have any like actual items to be able to do it right.
Mm-hmm. It was a little
She
sad.
like died and then she was like, okay, that's it, I'm killing him.
Mm-hmm. But Jimmy and Scott, I guess we're starting out with them because we've watched them for a while, and also we just love the part that they played in the SMP, even though it was small. It was very much needed to see people that wanted, freedom and living a happy life instead of just full-out war. He needs his little antenna.
I know, I was gonna put it back.
It's a staple. Everyone needs an antenna. Mine is
my
very
style.
long. You can sort of see it. Wee wee. And Morgan's is a lot shorter. But it's there. Antennas are such an important thing to have.
I can move it when I move my eyebrows up.
Wait, you don't have an antenna? Blasphemy. How dare you? You need one.
Get yourself an antenna and come talk to me.
But after Jimmy died, I feel like... Oh, and poor Scott wasn't there
Scott
to
was
even
like-
be...
Yeah.
Even protect his husband. He died while he was away. Oh, you do?
You have
two. Ah,
You
man.
forgot about both of them.
Double trouble.
Okay.
I always think, I guess the only people that don't need the little antennas are people that wear pigtails or ponytails because they are basically a big
I would
antenna.
still give them antennas. Like, if I were to draw someone with a pigtail, I would be like, whoop, whoop.
Imagine forgetting about your own hair. Last car smells like dog pee, and this one smells like weed. It's my lucky day. Yikes.
Rough job. Okay.
Smelly, smelly cars. Why don't they have one of those little tree things? You don't have hair? Aww. It's okay.
Giving him like a door-shaped nose.
A door shape?
Yeah, like a...
You're referring to the model? Yes. I figured. I don't know anyone who has like the little like anime antenna in real life.
I sometimes get it when my hair's messy.
You almost don't have hair, if it makes you feel any better. Really?
Okay.
On my way to being bald.
Okay, so I
I-
think I'm gonna draw his eyes like this. Because he's a sly boy.
Hee hee hee.
Sly man.
Has a little tree in this one. Ah, just a useless little tree that doesn't help with the smell. Useless trees. I'm just kidding. I love trees. Please don't crash OBS, please. But Scott. Your son does? Oh, he has a little antenna? That's cute. But Scott plays an interesting role in the story because after his husband dies, what is he fighting for? He's fighting with the Sandlands from that point on. He's no longer the Hobbit, he's a Hobbit. And, oh man, I was so sad. He made a little grave for Jimmy and was like, I barely had any time to mourn.
It was sad. I got sad for no reason.
I got sad for important reason. It sounds like a show or something.
Yeah.
It was a Minecraft SMP, and it was very short. I would recommend watching it. I'm not too familiar with the Minecraft SMP stuff.
Yeah, this one is not as popular as like some like the Dream SMP per se.
OBS only crashes when you mention that word. I'm not saying it. I saw a little bit of Dreams. I haven't watched any of Dreams. The only thing I know about Dreams SMPs is from Status Animations, which is sort of why we're designing character designs.
We want people to know about this SMP because it's really good.
Yeah.
And like, I think part of the reason why it's so good is because they're in a tiny, tiny little pocket of the world, and like, so the borders are like really small.
You only know about Dreams because of game theory? Yeah.
Did Dream make a game theory on Dream SMP?
Game theory make a dream...
Wait. Hold on.
Did game theory make a game theory about Dream SMP? I guess he did. I think he made one about like...
He made one about Dream faking his speedruns.
Yeah, he made one talking about it. Maybe. I think I did see that actually. I think he was talking about Rainbow. I forget how to say his name.
It's Rainbow.
Rambo? Okay.
Crumb says it Rainbow.
I didn't watch it because I know nothing about the Dream SMP, but I like to pretend that I'm going to eventually watch it even though it's incredibly long and I won't have the time.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch it. The Third Life, on the other hand, better than everything.
Well, Third Life is short, so it makes it easy to watch. There's only like 8 episodes and there's 14 perspectives. Though you don't have to watch all the perspectives to get it. You can pretty much only watch like one of like either Scott's or Jimmy's because they are sticking together for the most part.
Right, side by side.
Same with the Red Kingdom. You could probably watch like Ren or Martin's.
I would watch Martin's because his editing is...
I do like Martin's editing. That's pretty good. I don't think he edits his own. He might. He would be the one. I don't know. I haven't watched enough of In the Littlewood videos. But I like this series because it brought a lot of attention to YouTubers I didn't know about, and I would like to see a lot more of them. I think this was the first time a lot of them collabed, and they had really good chemistry, so that was good.
I don't know what to do with his eyes.
You could probably just have like the line eyes.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't look good. I don't like it.
Really?
He looks so boring.
Like
his hair is fine. I just don't like his eyes.
Well, okay, redo the eyes.
I don't know how. I don't know what to do.
You could give him eyelashes, like round eyes with eyelashes like mine.
But Jimmy's eyes are round.
Well, I guess that's true. You do need to make a differentiating.
Can't have these two husbands looking exactly the same.
It reminds me of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Yeah, you've got that before from Garcia. That your style looks similar to Scott Pilgrim. It does.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, that's not what you got the inspiration from.
Though I can see why.
Yeah, I can see why. I mean, we do know what Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is. It's a good show. Now I'm writing my invoices. All right.
Yeah, it was a comic, and I read like 2 volumes of the comic, and then I was like, I kind of don't like it.
We watched the movie though. I like the movie. In your invoice, you need to write charging extra fee for smelly car.
Okay. How do I eyes?
Well, let's look at some different Scott fan art for inspiration.
I am very proud of my Jimmy fan art, though. It's cute. Okay, wait, let me just show it while I'm...
Car smells like doo-doo. Give me my money.
Look at him. I changed a lot of things because his Minecraft skin doesn't work very well with the everything. But he's cute.
Someone drew his eyes the same way you did. I wish it worked that way. That looks cool. Yay, thanks. Say thank you.
Thank you.
It's not
Sorry,
my eye. I
I'm
can't say
dumb.
thank you.
Yeah, I sometimes forget to talk. It's fine. Okay, I think what I need to do is just make the eyes bigger then.
Alright. I did like the way you did the eyebrows kind of thick. It's not something that like I would imagine. Yeah, it looks good. You ever look at other artists for inspiration?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Scott's
Oh, his old Totoro skin. I forgot about
old.
that.
I forgot about that. Wow. I do like him better with the
that's cute.
blue hair. Crazy, crazy, man. I think I do like the eye shape. Maybe he needs like little blushy cheeks like you. He kind of has a baby face. And his channel art does have cheeks. So,
That one.
yeah. I say draw him with little pink cheeks like you.
Oh,
I think that will help.
okay.
But Scott, towards the end of the series, he went from his red life to dead pretty fast.
You mean, yeah, yeah, sort of similar to Cleo, actually, because he didn't actually have any armor.
So he just rushed in there trying to get like some sort of rage out, I think is the best way to put it. And then he did a really sad cutscene after.
I mean, he wasn't trying to kill anyone, actually. He was just trying to get his, get some gear, like, from, like, Joel, who died just, like, a second before.
He did one, but I think he wanted the puffer-ish of peace back.
Oh, yeah, that was the thing.
The puffer-ish of peace.
But he didn't want to engage.
Because Jimmy misspelled it. Puffer-fish to puffer-ish. Way to go, Jimmy. You had one job. But he wanted it back because he's like, I can't believe they stole the one thing I had left of my husband. I actually
like
have to
that.
go to the
That's
bathroom again. I feel bad.
Seriously?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Excuse my sister. Weak bladder. Gross.
I also need more water. And it's hot. You sure you don't want the fan?
Do you want the fan?
A little.
Then put the fan on. Oh, here's the problem. I made the nose too high up. That's much better. I'm just gonna make nose. Are you back or not? Okay. Oh, he looks weird without a nose. I'll have to party. She will be RB. Oh gosh. That looks. Ah! What am I doing? Maybe it looked. Alright. You know what? That's as good as that's gonna get, I think. Okay, I think I made the.
Just turn the fan on. Hold on.
Alright. I think I made the face as much as I possibly could.
I like that.
You do?
Yeah, I think it looks good.
I'm gonna fix this smirk because it's not.
Can I have my water? Thank you. Okay. I'm back now. That command is going to be used a lot. I feel a little bad. Yes, rejoice.
Okay. I kind of still feel like there's something up with the nose.
Maybe try like a heart nose?
That could work. Let's see.
No, I don't like the heart nose. Upside down heart. Oh, I do like that a bit more. Triangle nose? Upside down triangle nose. Nah, upside down triangle. I like the square.
The square? Or this one?
I think that one looks better.
Alright. Square, because he's a dependable husband.
He was very loyal. The hobbits were very loyal pretty much to the very end.
Anyway, I'm just gonna keep this down here as a reference.
But the hobbits were very loyal until the very end. They were with the Sandlands pretty much the entire time and never betrayed the trust. And that sounds kind of like a given, but the fact that there were so many betrayals on the other side, which was...
No, the Renpire had like 100 people, I swear. They had like half the server. They had like half the server, okay?
And then, 3 people traded it on them. Traded. What's the word for that?
Betrayed?
Treason! They were treasonous. And
betrayers,
which were Joel, Tango, and Impulse. So they went from having like half the server to not having half the server, and to being outnumbered. And
they had like 3 people. Like literally, the only people they had left were like Ren, Skiz, Martin, and Etho, and Skiz died.
So, yeah, they were definitely outnumbered. And they had Bigby as well, but I don't even think Bigby really tried to be on their side.
Yeah.
Like once the Red King Ren died, and also Martin, both killed by Scar, there was no more Red Kingdom, and everyone went hysterical and murdered each other.
I'm gonna give Scott the gay hand.
Okay. There are a lot of dead people in these. No, everyone dies at the end. Yeah. Every single person. It was supposed to be I know. There was supposed to be a sole survivor. And I guess that sole survivor was Green, but then he killed himself because all of his friends are dead. It was really it was a bit sad, like I said. It's not that deep really, but like, man,
it was enough to get me to cry.
Green was the first one that I saw for the last episode because everyone else had finale in their titles, and I was like,
oh god, they're all gonna die.
But Green's title was The Last Life, so I was like, okay, I guess he's the only one that survives. No. Well, yeah, he was the only one that survived, but he died, so. It was really just him and Scar left, which are the 2 Sandland people, and they beat each other up, but they were like, oh, they didn't want to. Scar was like, you can kill me, Grian. I wouldn't have got this far without you, so you win. And he was like, no, I can't kill you. And all the ghosts were like, kill each other.
Fight. And so they ended up having like a
fist fight to the death.
A fist fight in like a ring of cacti.
Yeah. I thought it was sad. But Scott's little end, his little cutscene at the end that he did with Jimmy, which was, so he died. And he ended up falling from the sky into like a pond and was like, what? Where am I? And he went inside of his little hobbit walls. And he looked around and it was all decorated the way he wanted it to be. And he was like, this is how I always wanted it to be. And then, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so so Jimmy comes out of like his house, which is right across from Scott's, and is like, hey, there you are. Took you long enough. I missed you. And Scott was like, what? Where am I? He was like, home. And that was it.
Yeah, it was so cheesy.
It broke my heart. I knew he was gonna do it because it's Scott, okay? I was like, Scott is going to make me cry because it's Scott and he's evil. It's just... And he did. I was right. And I even expected it to be something like that. I'm like, he's going to have like a little scene of them as ghosts.
Before they die.
Oh, you gotta bounce for now? Alright, we'll see you, Chili Cherry. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Bye. Choke water. Gross. I hate when that happens. You ever forget how to drink water? Genius. So, let's talk about what Scott did after Jimmy died. Right? He was loyal to the Sandlands. Though I feel like he was even more loyal to Cleo, who was also dead at the time. But I remember he wanted to like pay respects to her grave that didn't exist. He was expecting Vtubers to make a grave, like he did for his husband, but no. He didn't even get to pay respects to his one friend, who he had a widow's alliance. Oh my god.
They had a widow's alliance where it was like, if I die if my husband dies, like if our husbands die, we're gonna be like best friends, basically.
They were already best friends, but
like they would have like an actual like alliance.
Mm-hmm. And it was sweet, I think. Cleo even like said in chat, like, as soon as like Jimmy died, like, widow's alliance. But no, he didn't even go over to her, cause he was waiting for Vtubers to die. But she died. I said this already, but Cleo was fantastic. I absolutely loved the part that she played. It was really interesting because Vtubers actually had to miss a session for, I think it was his daughter's birthday. So he had to miss a session.
This looks bad.
And Cleo basically was like, I'm going to make alliances with all of our enemies because Ren has gone insane. Ren is of course the Red King. I guess I should just sort of talk about it as like a whole story, huh?
Yeah, it's getting kind of complicated and hard to follow.
All right, I'll talk about it from the very beginning. All right. So, Third Life is a series with 12 people, right? That's the number?
14 people.
14 people. Have 14 people in it, and the rules were you start on your first life, which is your green life. And then, when you die, which will eventually happen, due to you probably being stupid, you'll go on your yellow life. That doesn't have any difference from your green life, but when you get on your red life, you are meant to kill people. Green life and yellow life people, I guess, can kill people via traps, but red people are the only people that can kill via PvP. But that went out the window pretty fast. But before, it was a rule, and they were sticking to it. And
it was mostly just, you weren't really allowed to, like,
attack
hunt
other
anyone
players.
down before anyone became a red life, basically.
So it started off with everyone exploring the world. It was a small little pocket of land that had borders around so that nobody could escape or run away or get very far away from everyone else. Everyone was very closely packed. most people were smart and were like, I'm going to live near the wall so that people can only come in from one area if they do decide to attack me if they get a red life. And except for one player, Joel, who just was like, I'm going right dab smack in the middle because it looks pretty. So from these people trying to figure out where to live, some alliances were already formed. There were the Crassel, Ren Chanting, the Sandlands, and the Hobbits. And then there were a couple others that were sort of more on their own, which would be Etho, and was it Impulse that was with Etho? I think it was Etho and Impulse were in this wool castle. B-Dubs was with Cleo in the castle. Big B lived in a little cookie house. And Tango lived in a secret base full of cows. But for the most... Oh, and Joel lived in the middle of the map on a hill because it was pretty. But for the most part, people ended up getting alliances with each other. The rules on the server were basically respected, and people kept dying. Scar was the first person to get into a red life because he accidentally died from fall damage once, I think, and a creeper the second time.
No, he died from a creeper
first and then fell.
Because it was technically Martin's fault because he was tricking people with creeper noises. And so, you know, he did the fake creeper noise.
And then an actual creeper showed up. But yeah, some people ended up on their red lives, some people were on their yellows, just from making like silly mistakes. And then, out of nowhere it seemed, a green life killed a red life, and that was Martin killing Ren to get him onto his red life so that the Red King rises, and Ren Chanting turned into Dogwarts. And yeah, it was a little bit crazy. From there, a bunch of war broke out because the Red King went over to everyone and made them try to swear allegiance, and they didn't.
Well, some people did.
Some people did.
Who swore allegiance, though?
So
Pretty
Etho,
much everyone except for the sand people and the hobbits,
and some people in the castle.
Yeah,
But
I don't think the castle necessarily accepted
Impulse did, but he was trying to be a
man on the
international
inside.
super spy. But for the most part, the Red Kingdom took over half the server and seemed like an indestructible force. A lot of people agreed to join just because they said, swear allegiance to us or we kill you. And that was a little scary, so a lot of them just agreed until it was no longer convenient for them to agree. So, for example, Joel, who is someone we watched a lot, his name is Smallish Beans, he lived in the middle of the map and was smack dab between a lot of stuff. He already was friends with Scar, who was part of the Sandlands, who was not a fan of Ren. And he had a banner up of the Red Kingdom because they told him to when he swore allegiance. And then Scar came over and said, hey, I don't like that banner. Tell you what, if Cleo just burned down his roof, his wooden roof, and he's like, I will rebuild your roof if you take down that banner. And he said, deal. And then, okay. I know I said I was going to go through it in order, but I've changed my mind because I want to talk about Jimmy and Scott's, my favorite thing that happened with them. The burning of their wall. They had a very pretty wooden wall surrounding their base in their hobbit little sanctuary, and it burned to the ground. And they were like, who would do this? They were like, Dogwarts, probably. We burned their banner right in front of their face. Or Tango, because we stole his cows. It's gotta be someone like that.
The thing is, Dogwarts had an alibi. They literally didn't leave their base at all because people came, like, up to them every 2 minutes.
And then someone else also vouched for Tango. So he was like, well, who burned down our wall? And it got to this point where it all boiled over and they were in a war in the Sandlands. And Martin said, you know what? I don't think we don't know who burned your wall. We have no idea. You know what I'm starting to think? You burned your own wall. And they were like, what? Like, no. The person who ended up burning the wall was Joel because his roof was burned by Cleo, and he was pretty upset about it and wanted to see someone else burn.
Cleo's house was unfortunately not flammable.
No, she lived in a cobblestone castle. The Crastle, if you will. That's what it was called. But, yeah, it was a little bit, it was pretty fun watching that whole, like, it was like a murder mystery, except it was just a burning of a wall. I don't even think they intended that. Joel just literally walked by with the burning of the wall. He didn't even think about it. I don't think. And when he was interrogated, they were like, Joel, did you burn our wall? He went, no, but I saw it burning. Which would sound suspicious if it weren't for Scar and Alibi also seeing it burning and saying nothing. He was like, why did everyone see our wall burning and say nothing to us? They weren't like, hey, your wall's burning. Nothing. But I thought it was pretty entertaining. I think that conveniently, Third Life can be broken up into 3 acts. It can be, and it all sort of centers around the Red King Ren. The first act is just everyone sort of living their life, creating their factions, being, mostly friendly with each other. And then everything changes when in chat everyone sees that the Red King was killed by a green name, someone who was aligned with him. Right?
So people were like, what is that about?
They were like, And from that point on, it's just war and war and war. Then the final act happens when the Red King dies, killed by Scar. And everyone goes cuckoo. There's no other way to describe it. Everyone went crazy. Start off with B-Dubs. He was like
lost all his friends. Well, he didn't lose all his friends. He had
impulse until, he killed him because he was crazy. It's like Scar gave him a clock and he was like, all right,
what?
Time for murder. I'm killing anyone this guy says because he gave me a clock.
I don't know why. I don't know why he decided to do that. It was very stupid, but you know what?
But I think, I like to think, because if we are going to make an animation, like Saddest, we'd probably make it like, that he thought that he could turn back time with the clock. All the time we spent together, going, absolutely crazy. You were also talking about, a possible hypnosis thing, because, clocks were used to, follow the clock, bink, bonk, and you, just look into my eyes, whoosh, 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 you are hypnotized. So that's another way it could have gone. And he just killed everyone. And then also Impulse just saying, no, we're friends, day one, B-Dubs, day one, and then being cut off because he dies. That's a pretty, moment. I think it was very entertaining, the way it all played out. There were so many ways I remember I was thinking it could have gone. For example, if the Red King died earlier, I wonder how much the story would have changed. Would someone take over the Red Kingdom? Like Martin or Etho or Skiz if Skiz didn't die? What about if Jimmy didn't die? Would Scott and Jimmy try and, stay out of everything? If no one was attacking them, if they didn't start anyone getting mad at them, then they probably would have been able to keep their peace. It's so interesting to think of all the different ways everything changed because of all the choices they made. It felt almost like in RPG in motion. I like their, I think that their outfits are cute, though I think they should be a little bit different.
Yeah, I know, I changed the buttons, that's kind of it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Can I see Jimmy's again? Ah. Cute.
Do I want to give
I
Scott
feel like
longer
Scott
gloves?
Oh, I also feel like Scott should have one of like those little cape things, like a butt cape. You know the butt cape I'm talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like one of these things.
Yeah! Oh, you know what I talk about.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah. You got it. You got me. You know exactly what I was thinking. Genius. Are we right? We're so smart, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, wait a second!
Oh my gosh!
Solidarity just replied to our design and he said, I love it. That's so cool.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
Coattails.
Yeah, coattails. That's what they're called. Butt capes, I like to call them. Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow, I can't believe that. That was really fast. That was 36 minutes ago.
Thank you, Jimmy.
That was so nice. Wow, that's so nice. I did not expect that, actually.
Let's give him a belt too.
I do like that belt.
Needs to be better. How can I make it better? Hold on.
Oh, he should have a belt of potions.
Oh,
Yes. We're so smart.
We're geniuses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wanted to give him long gloves as well.
That's cool.
Because he's fancy.
I see it. Man, we are so good at character design. They're also fingerless, of course. But not the thumb? Oh no, you're not making them fingerless.
Yeah,
okay.
I wasn't going to. Because Jimmy's the more like, go do it kind of guy, and Scott's the one who's like,
I do like that design a
planned.
lot.
Okay.
So he needs,
Hold on, I need to figure out this belt.
I think it should be like asymmetrical, right? Like an angled. I feel like most,
Ooh.
right? Going,
So more like this?
nah, from the other side, going to the other side, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. Ah, yes, this is a genius. Ingenious. We are so smart.
Okay. So, let's just like...
Yes! Oh, yes. So actually, there were a couple of players that had a monopoly on potions. I think it was Dogwarts and the Hobbits, because they had Netherwart, and they were the only players that had Netherwart. And then, of course, we need Scott to have a flower crown.
Yes. This is mandatory.
Also, we need to think of like what they all fight with, because I know like actually in the thing they mostly fought with bows and not many people fought with like swords and axes, though I feel like weapon choice is important, right? In what they do. So like it makes sense for like the hobbits to fight with bows and arrows, right? So I think it would make even more sense for Scott to fight with a bow and arrow and Jimmy to fight with a crossbow, right? Should he have heels? Like little like heel boots? Like not like necessarily like actually heels, but like the little heel on the boot. Not like long, but like little like booster seat. Yeah, like that. The booster seat on the back of the shoe. You know the one I'm talking. The sole. Oh my god, that's what it's called.
Booster seat.
The booster seat in the
You've got
shoe.
a very fun vocabulary.
Thank you. I try. I don't actually. It's not at all intended. Believe it or not. You're actually drawing pretty fast.
I know, I'm pretty speed.
What about his other shoe?
I was going to calm down.
Okay.
I'm just perfecting
His
this
potions can
one.
also change color.
Oh.
See? We're so smart. Genius, genius people. Ever seen anyone so smart? I just love bragging about myself. You know how I am. But yeah, also, Scott is the kind of person that is more into like witchcraft. He was at least in X Life. So like he was all like potions and magic, and we're hobbit people. They're a lot more mystical than everyone else. Smart, exactly. Ooh, that's an emote that we can have once we hit affiliate.
Smart.
Mhm.
SMRT.
Mhm.
All right. And then I wanted to do that. I wanted to have like high boots.
We're probably going to make emotes on Monday, even if we're not affiliate, because there's emotes that you can add with Better Twitch TV, and they can be animated, which is cool. So we'll probably try and figure that out. I do like
Man,
those.
look how
oh,
fancy
man.
Scott looks.
Yeah. He looks so sophisticated. So then you have to draw his eyes and face, and then copy it 3 times.
Yep.
And then it's Joel.
I think so.
Nice.
I'm very proud of this one.
I do. You were like, man, he's so annoying to draw. But look at him.
I haven't done his face yet, which is the problem.
Yeah.
There's the reference down there. So let's see if I can do this well. Do it justice.
You actually have drawn Joel before, so hopefully it won't be too
Joel's,
bad.
I like Joel's outfit because it
Yeah,
already kind of fits, even though it's Shrek.
Yeah. But it's leather, and he's not part of the hobbits. In fact, he burns the hobbits' home down. And that's kind of the difficult thing. I don't know what armor he would wear. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You got this. I believe in you.
Eyes.
You got this. He looks so smug. I think the eyebrows make all the difference for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Hello. How are you two today? We're doing well. How are you?
We
How
are
are you,
drawing fan art for...
Third Life, SMP.
And the first thing we draw already got noticed by the person.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So right now we are drawing, I feel like his eyes are too far apart.
Yeah.
Oh, you're already fixing it. So right now we're drawing Scott, and we just do Jimmy. They are husbands in the Third Life SMP.
Not in real life, though, unfortunately. No, not in
Nah.
real life.
Then I see. Yes. And they are hobbits, and they both died at the end, so it's a little bit sad.
Okay.
They have
there's
matching outfits.
Scott. I need to do the glint in his eye, because that's important.
Cute. So now, copy paste.
No, I must do the... Oh, yeah, I should copy paste, actually, before I do anything.
Get rid of
Let's get
Jimmy.
rid of
Go
this.
away, Jimmy.
Goodbye, Jimmy. Scott, duplicate. So we're drawing them for each of their lives.
Because they have 3 lives. It's Third Life. Makes sense. And we're changing their designs to have a little bit more green, a little bit more yellow, and a little bit more red. And since they're
Also,
hobbits,
we're changing their design so that they fit more with the vibe of the series.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's
So,
First.
oh wait, are you going to draw Joel next, or do you want to draw like some scenes with them?
I wanted to draw some scenes with them.
Okay.
Let's just draw his green
Mm-hmm.
hearts.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
So basically how this series works is every player is given 3 lives to start out with, and when they're on their 3rd life, their goal is to hunt down the other players.
That was sort of the rule, but it didn't really end up happening. Let's be honest.
I mean, like,
I kind of prefer it that way.
yeah. But basically, the goal of the series is to be the last man standing.
But everyone died, so there was no last man standing. Or woman. Cleo died second. She was the only girl, which I think is surprising.
Yeah. Okay, let's get him his eyes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay.
3rd life, 1st life eyes.
I have no idea how long we're going to be drawing. There's a lot of characters. We've only drawn 2.
Yeah, I think we're only gonna do like maybe 3 today.
Yeah, but
And
you
we'll
also want to
continue
draw
this
some
later.
scenes.
Yeah,
So maybe not even 3.
might just be these 2. The hobbits. I think it's fine if I draw them by like faction.
Actually, that's probably a good point. Drawing them by faction and then just
Okay.
drawing them.
Time
But
to
Joel
draw
doesn't have a
his-
faction, and neither does... Well, I guess Tango and Impulse did sort of end up having a faction. He has a crown. Flower crown, except this is just a leaf crown. An ivy crown.
Yeah.
You know, these designs sort of remind me of, like, Renaissance fairs. I miss going to Renaissance fairs. They were very fun, I remember. And his potions be green as well.
Okay.
I feel like he might need more greenery on him, though. I don't know. He could have vines, but this one is on his left leg. Or his right leg.
I like this one. I want to move it to be more like this.
Ta-da! So you could have Ivy on his, like, right leg versus Jimmy having it on his right arm. I'm sorry, I left leg. Because he already has the potions there.
He looks so smug and friendly.
He looks French. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Aoyama in a way.
A little. A little. You want to try the other leg?
Why?
Because he already has the potions on that leg.
I mean, but Jimmy has them on this arm.
Oh, so you want to flip-flop it between the two? Alright. Alright.
So, I think that's
Yellow
good.
life.
Yellow. Okay.
Just subtle changes between the 3 lives. All color-coded as well.
Where is he? Okay. Sorry, that looks very ugly when I'm trying to grab the colors. Okay. Alpha lock. Get your eyes, man.
Beautiful. I really, I know that their skins turn gray when they get red life, but, it looks a bit weird when you're drawing in black and white to just suddenly make them turn gray. So, no gray skin. I love it so far. It does look like him, I gotta say.
I'm glad.
And
I
then
was
the
very
potions.
nervous about drawing him. Hold on.
Oh, the potion's in his hair.
Did you just say the potions in his hair?
And his hair. He needs, like, the flower crown.
Oh, I thought you said in his hair. I was
Not
like,
in his hair.
bro.
Gross.
Wait, how many? Okay. Just making sure I get the right amount of hearts. That would have been
2.
embarrassing. Okay.
So I mostly, I think I watched every single episode of Jimmy and Scott's. Jimmy just had a little bit less to go through.
Yeah. It's so sad.
And flower crown.
Yes.
Though I really want to watch a lot of Impulse and Martin's videos. Those two interest me a lot. Though, you know what would be smart? If we do end up just drawing Jimmy and Scott today, right? If next time you draw Ren and Martin. Right? And then drawing like some of the scenes with Ren and Martin.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
Doesn't it? Doesn't that look amazing? Such pretty hobbits. Flower people. Ah, what did you do to his eye?
Whoa, what did I do to his eye?
Why'd you do that?
Oops. Okay.
And then the potions.
Yes, the potions. Oops.
And he has stuff growing out of his... So we made Jimmy have flowers growing out of his feet.
So I could have him have stuff growing out of his gloves, like this.
Ah, okay. I see you. And then the other glove as well. You can't really do it, but like just a little bit of yellow, I think, to get the point across. Nice.
Cute.
Okay, red.
His red life didn't last very long, unfortunately.
Sadly, but you did a rose for Jimmy, and I think a rose makes sense for Scott too. Except I want him to be holding the poppy.
You want me to change his gay hand?
You can just... I don't know. I don't know. How do you want to go about it? Because the poppy... You could have him have a flower crown of poppies instead of roses. The roses...
Or you could just say the poppy is a rose, because Minecraft changed roses to poppies, and
that's
roses
a good
don't
point.
exist
That's a good
anymore.
point. Okay, so just do roses then.
This is the red for the red life. Oh God, hi.
And then also you gotta make him look tired.
Yeah, I do.
And scuffed up. You also might want to change his expression to be like, instead of a smirk up, a smirk down. That's if you want. It doesn't really mean...
it could be because he was like, The thing is, I didn't change it for Jimmy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's because Jimmy remained a positive person throughout the majority of his third life. Well, pretty much the entirety, actually, thinking about it. Anyway.
Rose flower crown.
I need to change it. Wait, give me a minute.
Okay.
Number one, I have to do this. Oops, I forgot. One.
So what are the scenes that you want to draw?
The ending.
Oh, that's sad. But that's a completely different design.
That's a good point.
Do you really?
I don't like that. That's a bad heart.
So you could make it, you could do like, because I think you could do like a couple different scenes, like little thumbnail like scenes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
So doing like multiple.
Yeah. Well, I got rid of his... I meant to do that.
Like a comic panel thing, right? So like, so there are some things that like I think need to like change because like, oh, he looks like a prince, I gotta say. Doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna make this part like this color.
Because green would be too much.
Green would be too much color.
Too contrasty.
I'm gonna also put thorns on it.
Yes. What was I saying? So in chat, that's usually how people figured out people died. I think that it would be better for it to be like a firework goes up into the sky and you see like the color change and like initials maybe? Something like that. Like the announcement goes up into the sky. Because obviously like if we're animating it, it's not going to end up being in chat. They would have to like somehow figure it out through other means. Right?
Could be here.
I do like that. Let me, yeah, I like that. I like that. You think it's done?
I think so.
Okay. Send it to me. And I have to go to the bathroom for a
Are you
third time.
serious right
I
now?
know. I know it's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. So, you talk about the scenes you want to do.
The scenes I want to do. I don't have many ideas. What do I want to do? I just realized that my tablet hasn't been plugged in this whole time. That's fine. It's not that bad, right? Yeah, okay. It's fine. So the scenes I want to do. I want to do, lost my train of thought for a second here. Okay, so I want to do the ending, obviously. I think I want to do the scene where Jimmy dies and gets to his red life because I think it's hilarious. And I want to do the one that he like dies. I think that's okay. So I have 3 ideas.
All right.
I have the one where Jimmy gets to his red life, which is kind of stupid, right? So it's more lighthearted.
Okay.
Oh my god! No, wait! I'm not ready. Hold on. Don't use the one I just sent you. I must
Okay.
I must make him tired.
I'm back now.
Disheveled.
Okay. I'm back. Thank you, Derek. Yes, everyone must rejoice. I drink so much water. At least you know I'm healthy and hydrated.
Uh-huh.
If I ever added like a channel point redeem of water, no, I'm not. I'm not going to add it. I already drink so much water. It would probably be unhealthy. Practically drowning, basically. So, here. Morgan's just adding disheveledness to Scott.
Yes, I am. Tiny baby
Ah,
man.
they look so evil. I like it.
All right. Now I can send this. So
Okay.
go back.
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh, I forgot to make him holding the rose.
No, it's fine. You don't have to make him hold the rose. It's in his flower crown. Okay.
Yeah.
You can even I think you could do it like little comic panels. You know.
Mhm.
I think that would probably be the best way to go about it, right? Especially because you're familiar with comics.
He looks so princely. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it hits his vibe.
Hold on. So I think doing it as a comic is probably the best way to go about it. Just
Yeah.
because it's something you are used to. All right.
We got him. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of what I've done here. Let's just group some things, because I feel like that would make things a lot easier for me.
Ah. Ah.
Jimmy. Okay.
Hold on. Finished.
Okay, now I can just.
From
Here's Scott.
his
Here's Jimmy.
Third life. SMP.
I made Scott like way buffer than Jimmy.
No, they. Oh yeah, Scott is definitely way buffer. No, that's like canon. Come on. All right. So start drawing some scenes, or at least like getting the thumbnails down. I love your thumbnails, by the way. They're always
okay.
very cute. I wonder if you can. Do you want to show some of the Weird Witches thumbnails so that people can, or no? Confidential? Or
We can.
no? All right. Go ahead, show it. So we actually work on. There it is. Comic together. It's not
Okay.
finished, obviously. We're probably going to end up working on it on stream eventually.
I've finished 2 pages, and then there's like this one, which is not completely done. But anyway, so I've got these ones which are done. But then we get to the
little
thumbnails.
thumbnails. They're so cute.
They're literally adorable. I have so many of them. They're so cute. Look. 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 Oh, cute. Cute. Cute.
But yeah, we would probably end up drawing the comic on stream. But right now, let's do little thumbnails.
Wait. Oh, this one. This one. I love this one. This one's my favorite. Oh no. Didn't mean to do that. Oh no, wait, no! Shoot.
What'd you do?
I accidentally put a line in it.
Ah.
Anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Okay. Gonna put the image.
Yes.
Scott. Oh man, it's so good. I'm proud of myself.
Okay. Major's finished from his third life SMP. Now to draw some of our favorite scenes with them together.
Yeah.
Bam. Bam. There he is.
Where is it?
Where is he?
There he is.
There he is.
Look at the man.
It looks amazing. I like that their outfits look really similar to each other.
Mm-hmm.
While they both look very, very different. Okay, so some of the scenes with them together, right?
Yes.
What are some of the... So you had 3 scenes in mind, you said?
Yes. The one, so
The rose?
Jimmy gets to his red life.
Okay. Well, that has more people that you'd have to draw.
Yeah, I can do that one later. Okay?
Okay.
Jimmy dies permanently.
Right.
Permanent. How do you spell permanently?
Permanent. Permanent.
Permanently. And they all died happily ever after.
Oh, yeah, I think you should also do the one where he gives the rose.
Yeah.
So I think you should do the one where he gives the rose and they died happily ever after. Probably now, because those ones don't include that many people. Though they all died happily ever after does include someone else. The rose one is alone in just the 2 of them. So you could do that one. Or like
Why would they all died happily ever after include anyone else?
Because someone killed Scott in order for that to happen. Right? So you just show the last remaining minutes.
Actually, who killed Scott?
Ren.
Oh, man.
Ren killed him twice. Yeah.
It's really annoying. Okay. Rose present. Oh, I could do the cake one too.
Oh, the cake.
Oh, the cake.
Yeah, you have to write so many different scenes.
Cake scene. Oh man, the cake scene was cute. It was so
So I'll describe the cake scene. So basically, Jimmy had a secret room where he wrote down his alliances and his not alliances. And Scott put down a cake in that room. And Jimmy saw it and he was like, someone put a trap in there, someone put a trap in there. And Scott was like, you put a trap in there? Someone put a trap in there. Oh God. He was the one that put down the cake. It wasn't a trap or anything. It was just supposed to be a sweet present. He's like, oh boy. And then
like, Scott, you have to take the first bite of the cake. I'm on my red life. I could die. And so Scott's like, okay. So he like, gets his hunger down and then takes a bite of the cake and is like, no. Oh God, run. Nothing happened. And he's like, Jimmy, I put the cake down.
It was
sweet. He was like, oh, thank you. It was so sweet.
So the Jimmy dies permanently would probably have the one where Scott's mourning him, yeah? Like with the grave and stuff?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So the rose present, the cake scene, those two are sweet moments that...
These all have, like, extras in them.
So, extras. So you can't do them yet, because you haven't designed anyone else.
Yeah, so... This one...
They all died happily ever after. I think it does have an extra, which is Ren.
Yeah.
But the rose and the cake scene you can do now.
Yeah, okay. So...
There's also the tango scene that's nice. And the burning of the banner you have to add. Right?
Yeah. Ooh, that burning of the banner. Yeah, that's a good one.
The burning of the banner is important.
Okay. I'm so happy.
I think it looks good.
I absolutely love the fandoms of like, Scott, Jimmy, Joel, and probably also the Hermitcraft people that were in there.
I know, I need to watch Hermitcraft. We both do.
Oh man, I'm proud of myself. I think it looks great.
Well, that's the box right now, so.
Sorry,
it looks amazing. I love that box. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna first do the rose scene. Okay, and I know how it goes. So Scott is like walking around the surface trying to find something, and then he just sees Jimmy in a hole.
He's like, ew!
I think he was just trying to run into people because, he wanted to just find people.
So,
but then he just found Jimmy again, and he's just like, oh my gosh, of course, of all the people. So
have him basically walking in the forest.
Yeah.
Probably like a triangular. It could be on the side, but I was thinking more of a triangular, like pushing through the trees sort of thing.
Like this?
Yeah?
I want it to be more like this.
Yeah.
And then I can have like Jimmy in the hole just right there.
Like a little triangle right here.
Yeah.
For Jimmy.
Just...
Yeah.
Hello. I can't really see what I'm doing.
Yeah, you usually do the thumbnails on Photoshop, not Procreate.
Yeah, so hold on. Let me just make this a bit bigger so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So he's like looking around, just like trying to find things like Scott. And like, he just has like the speech bubble where he's just like monologuing to himself.
I want to see if I can find anyone. Or something like that. I don't remember what he says exactly, so you kind of have to just guess for the most part. Because we can't look at it on stream, obviously.
Well, that tree needs to be bigger, but whatever. Trees. And then you just have Jimmy looking up like,
hey! Hi, Scott.
And Scott's just like, of course. Oh, God.
The facepalm?
Yeah.
Like, of course it's you.
And then he like, goes down into the cave in this next panel.
So the next panel can be pretty big, I think.
And then he's like going down into the cave, and it's like, so it's like, and he's like, he's got a shovel in the ground here, and he's like,
Oh, so that's him going down. And then I think the next one can be a really big panel with him just sitting there and being like, of all the people I could have ran into. Right?
Oh,
so
God.
this whole big bottom part could be like a thing just of him being like, of all the people I could have ran into, of course it's you. You know?
Mm-hmm. Like just like this?
Like the whole thing, yeah.
The whole rest of the page. And
he's like getting down, dusting himself off probably. Like, of all the people I could have ran into.
Right, okay.
And Jimmy's in the background, like with a little pickaxe, like, hi. Like, hi, what you doing? Jimmy in the back. Hi. Holding a little pickaxe. Then the next page would be like and then the next page would be like Jimmy going over like, oh wow, it's so good to see you. It must be fate, you know? I can't remember exactly what he said. I wonder if I can find a transcript.
I don't think so.
I doubt it, but could be. Right? They all died happily ever. Of course I see that. But Jimmy can be running up to him like the little golden retriever man he is, right? Closed captions, no. I don't think I can find a transcript. I doubt it. Yeah.
We'll just have to watch through the scene again, right?
Yeah. We're probably gonna have to. What other choice would we have? Ah. Must be fate.
Something fate. Just sort of like a rolling eyes.
Like cars. And then they're basically traveling through the mines together. Right?
Mm-hmm. I think they're like trying to craft stuff and smelt stuff. That's what they're doing. So like they just have like a furnace and...
Well, you can sort of basically... You need a transitional one, I think, of basically explaining like... So they mine together or whatever. Like a later ... you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Right? I don't understand Twitter, because I can't see the thing that I posted in my tweets, but I can see it in my tweets and replies.
Huh.
That's so weird. I don't understand how Twitter works. It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I need water.
And then along...
I don't know why I'm deciding to make Jimmy shorter than Scott.
That's because Scott is
He has short energy.
Scott's the leader. I
Yeah.
actually don't know how tall they both are, but I'm pretty sure Scott's actually pretty tall.
I have no idea.
He gives off tall energy.
That's all that matters.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna look up their heights. I'm curious now. Okay. Scott's 6 feet.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's tall.
That is tall.
How tall is Jimmy?
Solidarity. I feel like he's 5'2".
5'2" is short.
Solidarity. Gaming. I know. Height. What's his height? According to this, he is...
He doesn't have a height.
no height.
He's a Taurus,
Ah.
apparently.
Not applicable. Ah, dang.
No one knows his height.
No one knows his height. He's smaller than Sky is what I'm saying. Yeah, height unknown. I can't find it. Dang. How unhelpful.
Trying to make it accurate, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait. Is there a picture of Jimmy and Scott standing next to each other?
Let me see.
I'm confused. So, what do you want me to do to transition?
So they mine together and like showing like you can just do like a bigger panel like that takes up half of it and basically showing them mining together with like at the top it's like so they mine together.
Okay.
I don't see a picture of them standing next to each other.
Sad. Seems like everyone seems to draw. Wait, go back down. Down. Yeah, everyone draws Jimmy shorter than Scott. so.
Okay. Oh, way shorter. Oh my god.
That's quite the height difference,
yeah, that's like
man.
a whole That's a big difference.
I don't think it's that much of a difference.
Ah, man.
However, it would be very funny if Jimmy was just a small boy.
So they mine together, and then showing them like crafting stuff. And then Jimmy's like, "Oh, by the way, I have a gift for you." Right?
Mm-hmm.
We're probably not gonna finish this little comic thingy. It's probably still gonna stay very sketchy, but it gets the point across so that people can sort of like, ah, man. You know? It's like, and so they mine together. It would say at the top. Bum, 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 bum. And then at the end, I think you can show them like, you know, after like he gets a flower, and it's like, oh, we should probably get up to the top so you can get some water for that flower or whatever. We're gonna change some of the things they say. Then they go up, and then it's like, wow, this place is perfect. We can live here together. We can call it home.
Ah, that would be cute.
Right? Just to sort of show.
Changing things for dramatic effect.
Yes, and also just so that we don't have to draw too much.
Okay.
And then Jimmy notices, like, oh yeah, I have a flower. Hey! Here you go, a flower for you. I really do drink so much water. I wonder what kind of dog Ren is supposed to be. A Ren dog, but what kind of breed is it? Right? It's like, hey, Scott.
Yeah.
So cute.
Hold on.
And then at the bottom, are you going to just show like his hand going over, or what are you gonna do at the bottom? You could show his hand like giving the rose, but I feel like that wouldn't work. You could put this one over here and have a long panel of him holding the rose so that the rose is just like his hand, like.
It would read like this, this, this.
What?
If I moved this here, I think it would read like this, this, this.
Ah, okay, then never mind. Then you could just make the middle part bigger, I guess. Like bring the two parts down.
Oh, okay. They're stretched, it's fine.
Yeah, you get what the point is. That's what thumbnails are. So thumbnails are just a way to plan out before you even sketch, which sounds goofy because sketching...
Very important for comics, though.
Because sketching is like supposed to be the plan out part, right? No, thumbnails. So then I guess you can show him handing the rose to him and then being like, the little like hand behind the head anime classic thing, like, haha, you know that thing? And
Jimmy
like,
will do that thing, like...
yeah. And he'd be like, hey, you need some water for that flower, right?
Or, I'm pretty sure Jimmy was like, there, I confess my love.
For the rose, not for you.
Not for me.
Though, I mean, if you want to like transition into him being like, oh, you should probably get some water for that flower, so let's head up, So you might want to change what he says. Right? So draw the next one.
Okay.
It'll probably end up being 4 pages, right? So be them going up, and then the last page will be like him looking at the land and then sort of having a picture of what he wants in mind, right? I think that's important. Him seeing what he wants in the future, like as like a ghostly sort of look. Right? Foreshadowing. Come on, man.
Okay,
You getting tired?
kinda. How long have we been streaming?
2 hours and 30 minutes, basically.
Huh. It's a while. Oh my goodness.
And we can do the thumbnails for the 2 pages and then stop if you want.
What?
You can do the thumbnails for the next 2 pages and then stop if you want.
Okay. I think over the weekend I'm gonna work on the Klee thing that I started the other day.
Right.
Okay, what am I doing?
So he show him giving the rose to Scott, right? And then being like, hey, you need some water for that rose. Let's head up, Because from the cave, that's where they found their place, right?
So then there's Scott's like,
You could do an L-shaped panel if you wanted, but nah, that kind of,
and then you have Jimmy being all
like pink bubbly background thing, right? Here, a rose. I'm confessing my love to you. I'm confessing my love to the rose, not to you. Oh know, it's amazing. I'm confessing my love to the rose, not to you. And then Scott holding the rose. Huh?
Like Jimmy going like, to the rose, not to you.
Okay. Are you sure you read it like top left, right, bottom left?
I don't know. I have no
I
idea.
think you're wrong. Something about it just doesn't look right.
Okay, what if I did it like this? Huh? And then would you read it like this?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
To the rose, not to you. I feel like, I don't really like the layout of it, you know?
Why?
It just looks too boring. You know?
I have an idea.
Ah?
Let's do it like...
I'm curious what your idea is.
Okay. So then I have like pretty much the same panel of with Scott,
But
except
turning
it
his
has
head?
the rose.
Ah, okay. And then I think a little triangle like this could have like the to the rose, not to you, you know? And then under the triangle, it could just be Scott holding the rose and being like, nah, to me. And then down here could be like them looking at each other and then being like, you need some water for that rose, let's head up, right? Right?
Uh-huh.
I think that will end up looking right. And then you can show them heading up, and then yeah. I think I like the idea of this. So he's all like, not to me. Like,
Mhm.
and then a long panel where they're just sort of looking at each other and it's like, you need some water for the flower, right? At the bottom, them looking at each other. Oh my god, I just broke my nail.
That's funny.
No, it's
sad.
not. Look.
Oh my.
Yeah, I broke it pretty low. Ow. Oh my god, that hurt. Do you ever like... Oh, I guess probably not. Most of you guys are guys, I'm pretty sure. So, have them looking at each other and then Scott basically being like, ha ha ha, well anyways, ha ha, because he's all nervous, like, not Scott, Jimmy. Like, we should go and get some water for the flower, you know? And Jimmy, and Scott just like looking at him like, right? Yeah. And then the next panel will be them going up, and then Scott going like, right? And a wide span thing of the land. And then, oh, you might want to have 5 panels, but one panel will be like a huge image. I'll explain why. Oh, that's cute. And then they go up, out to look for water. Right?
Mm-hmm. I apologize for the messy borders.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
I really need to add my phone to a do not call list because the amount of phone calls I get from like scam people, like, okay, do you know something I think is stupid? Is that sometimes your phone will ring and it will say, scam likely, and yet it still let you know it's ringing. They don't tell you the phone number, it just says scam likely, and you just have to look at that and wait for it to go away.
Yeah, you can't even hang up with it on it. Like,
It's
what
like,
the heck?
why even show me? Just block it if you know it's a scam. Or if you're like, you know? Why? Phones can be stupid like that.
Okay. What am I doing?
So show them going up, probably like a triangle one, right? Like stepping up out of the cave together, right? I bet Jimmy will be in the front and like holding Scott's hand, like helping him up because he thinks he's all big and strong, right? Or it could be the other way around and Scott actually helping Jimmy, you know? Whichever way you want it. Right?
It doesn't really matter right now. Because I'm not actually doing anything to differentiate them.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping I figure it out.
Ah. It's probably Scott in the front looking at it. Don't know where his flower is. Probably in his mouth, like a tango.
Oh my god. Wait.
Not tango the person, but. And then when they're up, it could be like a big like, you know, because they see the pretty land. Okay. Yeah! Oh man, you read my mind. It's amazing. It truly is amazing how much you read my mind. I'm like, wow, look at this land. And then it's a big thing of the land with like speech bubbles, basically. You don't really have to see them. You could see them. Right? No. Ah!
Oh, hi!
Thanks for the follow, Sleepy Toki. Sleepy Toki. And then, well, where's the rose?
Oh, in his other hand.
They don't have to be, like, so shocked. I feel like they still need to be holding hands.
Oh, that's a good point. Oops.
How are you doing, Sleepy Toki? We're drawing, some of the scenes
We're doing thumbnails because,
Yeah.
I can't... We were actually, just about to end when I finished this last page, I think.
I think we're gonna do one more after this one.
Next last page. I don't
Yeah.
know.
We'll figure it out. So we're probably not gonna finish this one on stream, at least definitely not today. We might finish it either Monday or Tuesday if you want.
Yeah.
Unless we decide to do emotes. Ah, man, so many decisions to make. Aww. And then Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy can have the little, you know. And then a big screen of like the pretty Hobbit land with like the little. Did it have a waterfall? Like a secret waterfall, or am I?
I think they created. No, it had a waterfall.
Okay, we'll
It
say
had just a natural waterfall. I
level
think.
waterfall with like a pond and like the two mountains
There's
on
lots
the
of
side.
flowers. Okay, wait.
Yeah,
So there's
so-
like 2 big old mountains, and then the borders were over here. And just like, you know, some stuff behind the borders.
Mhm.
And then there was like this nice little like waterfall coming down here, I think.
Mm-hmm. And
lots of flowers just everywhere.
Like, wow, this is amazing. Like little like speech bubbles. I love Kana. It's like, wow, this place is amazing. Wow, I think this place is amazing. We could totally call this home, and like, you know. And then a last page, which can be just pretty much one big page, like everything. That's like, maybe you can make another page where basically Scott's like looking around, all happy, right?
I don't know. I kind of feel like we can just leave it here.
Well, hold on. I want to tell you why. Okay, so it's like Scott's looking around all happy, you know, and he hears Jimmy say, "This is home," and then it cuts to like, you know, Jimmy looking a bit, not Jimmy, Scott looking a little bit more tired, but still kind of like smiling with a little bit of tears in his eyes, like, and then
Why? Hold
Jimmy
on.
saying, "This is home," like when he's dead. Yeah, I'm so smart. You gotta add it now, come on.
Oh man. Okay, wait. So, okay, you're gonna need to explain your thought process.
Okay, so
about this page.
So they're just sort of looking around. It's like mostly focused on Scott looking around. He's like, I have so many plans for this place, or something like that.
Okay.
Like a triangle.
Yeah.
Scott looking around. We love triangles. When it comes to comics, come on. He's like, oh yeah, this place is... I have so many ideas. This place is like beautiful. I mean, Jimmy's like, I know. And then we can see like a bit more of like a vision of what like Scott is planning. He's like, your house could go over there, and then my house could go over here, right?
Yes. Just like,
Your house can go over there, and
wait.
right? Yeah, okay, so he's like pointing like your house can go over there, and your house can go over there.
Mine over here.
And then go back to Scott's face, but it's just Scott. Don't put Jimmy in it. With him looking happy. And then like off this like screen you can like see a speech bubble basically saying, "This is home." Right?
Wait.
No, like it takes up the entire rest.
Okay.
Like
Just like everything is done.
Yeah, no, this is before it's all done. This is like right now in the present with the green live still. It's like, this is home. And then you copy that panel with him looking a little bit more like happy but sad, where this one's just pure happiness. Okay? He's also got the rose in his hand still. He's not have to be so excited. He's just like, yeah, I got plans, you know?
Mhm. Okay.
And then off screen, you can sort of hear Jimmy say, "This is home." And then you copy that panel.
Copy where?
To another page.
Why do I, wait, am I doing like a, okay, wait, hold on, why?
Because he's like,
That
this
page be filled?
Yeah. I promise. I got an idea.
Okay. Copy, paste.
That one.
Same panel.
But have him be a little bit more sad and not have the rose in his hand. And more like a surprise, like a, oh my god, it's you, you know? Yeah. And then the final part is like, you see him and Jimmy in the finished place, the way they wanted it to be, right? And that's it. And they died happily ever after.
So the finished place, I don't know how it looks, man.
Well, you can look at a picture later, but
They have like their home, their little hobbit homes.
Yeah.
Somewhat. I don't remember how it looks, man.
OMG, my birthday is June 7th. It's so close to, July. Wait. January, February, March, April, May, June. June 7th. Ah!
Wait.
Oh, that means your birthday was just recent.
7th?
My birthday's...
That's so weird. My girlfriend's birthday is on that day.
Really?
Yeah, June 7th.
Huh. My birthday is July 5th. Did I write it wrong? I guess it is pretty close when you think about it.
Wait. I just realized that other countries don't put the month first.
Oh, you're the July 5th. Wait. Man, I can't. My brain's not having it right now.
Okay, wait. Actually, yeah, I noticed that you liked something on our Instagram, so I was like, what is that? I wonder.
Huh. Well, anyways.
Hold on. I'm not done.
Aw, and you can write, like, at the top, and they died happily ever after. Just like the title of his video.
Oh, man. Sad.
Was your birthday recent, or is your birthday actually
Coming
July
up.
6th instead of mine, which is July 5th?
Okay.
Well, we'll probably finish that later. Maybe on Monday and Tuesday, if we feel up to it. Or maybe you'll just not even finish on stream. Or maybe you won't even finish it, period. Who knows?
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. We'll figure it out. But in the meantime, let me see if I can find someone to raid. Ooh, so we have Eviart, who's playing League of Legends, and Mushi TTV, who's playing Stardew Valley.
Mushi.
I think Mushi.
Streamer mom.
Oh wait, now I keep doing an exclamation point instead of like a slash. Raid Mushi TTV.
Okay.
Bam! Okay, so
Thank you to everyone who is here, including our new follower, Sleepy Toki.
right, we'll see you all later. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah. Oh, you can see everything that we did today on our Twitter, but you can also see it on our Instagram. We'll post it later. All right, thank you. Bye.